What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please hit the like button and subscribe down below if you enjoy my videos. Also follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of me and Koda together. I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram once I reach 500 followers. I'm just under 30 followers away from getting there, so please go check that out. That way you'll know when I'm doing the giveaway, because it will only be on Instagram. So yeah, we've got lots to do today. I've had 3 cups of coffee in the last hour, so I've got to pick up some poo, go for a run, ride my horse, and do a general tidy up of our tack room and general area, and I might take you along for a tack room tour as well. So here we go.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world.
riding at the tack room, so now I'm just going to give you a tour. So this is the tack room here. This whole side along here up to there is my side of the tack room, so that's all I'm going to be showing you today. So as you walk in, we've got our broom on the side so that we can sweep. We've got our light because we don't have any lights in here and it gets quite dark. We've got our worming schedule, and just up here I have all of my ribbons displayed. So all of the ribbons up here, or the majority of them, are ones that Koda and I have won together. There's a couple in there from Nala, and there's a couple from another horse that I was riding, as well as when I first started riding at my riding school. I got a couple of ribbons from some school ponies there. So there's that there. Then we come across this red box. And this is my rug box, but it doesn't store all of my rugs. I store all of my seasonal rugs in here. So when it's winter, even though in Queensland it's never really winter, all my winter stuff is in here, and my everyday rugs that I need to get, which you would have just seen me sorting out. Now, it's not super neat at the moment, but basically everything on the top here is what she will be wearing tonight when she gets put to bed. She's got her winter, her cotton, her fleece. This is a rug that I need to repair, so it's just staying up the top. I've got my bibs, my shoulder guards that I store in there. Then I've got my light waterproof under here, a stable rug, and my dry rug whenever I give her a bath, because I use that quite often. So this is rodent proof, and so far bug proof, which is good. So yeah, I got that one from Bunnings, super handy. Then I have my calendar whiteboard, which I just filled out, which helps me keep track of what I've got coming up for the month, my appointments in particular, when everything's due. And July is going to be a very expensive month for me by the looks of it, because we've got the farrier, the chiro, they're due to be wormed. I've got the saddle fitter coming and the body worker coming as well. So that's happening all in the space of 1 week, the saddle fitter, chiro and farrier, and the worming's the week after. But I've just got the dates of everything written up here, what I prefer to have Koda rugged in depending on the weather, because the girl who owns Nala, she does the horses at night and I do them in the morning, so that way she can know what needs to be put on my horse. Then I've just got a key up here saying what the colours mean. The purple means that I have work, not that I'm working my horse. It means I have work, so she'll have the day off, because usually I'm working morning through to the end of the night. So then I've just got everything written down as to what I'm planning on doing, and the good thing about this is I can shuffle it around to suit my casual timetable or how she's doing, because at the moment she has injured herself again, hence the chiro and the body worker, but I'm not sure when she's coming. Yeah. Then I've got Koda's halter hanging up here, plus a picture of her and I at a competition we went to, winning blue. That day we actually won that ribbon there, the felt one, the champion, as well as all of these Clydesdale blue ribbons, so that's exciting. Yeah, I really like this picture, it looks so cute. She was actually so evil this day. She was well and truly off her rocker. Then down here I have my riding boots, my chaps, my spurs, and all of the boots that I put Koda in. So that's for easy access. Then we've got my saddle blanket closet, and up the top I've got my tack cleaning gear, a scale, and a little paddock toy that I haven't used yet. Well, not here anyway. So let's open this up so you can have a look. So the reason I've got a lock on this is because we can't lock the tack room. The lock doesn't actually work on it, and I'm doing a video coming up later on how much I've spent on my saddle pads, but like these are worth a lot of money. So I've locked them up but they're all stored in there. I actually ran out of room to hang them, so I've had to put some of them down here. I do actually want to change this closet to a different one that I can have one rail and then another rail, but it won't fit for the saddle pads on this one, unfortunately, and it doesn't actually close properly, as you can see. So it's not exactly keeping any rodents or anything out either. But up the top here, I have something to deal with the any moisture that's in the air. So you can see it's trapped some there, which is very handy because obviously when you're putting sweaty saddle pads away, there's some moisture in them and you don't want them to go moldy. Then I have some spare chaps, a body protector, and my helmet bag. In this drawer is miscellaneous stuff. Keep my whiteboard markers, some jockey straps, leftover coat hangers, spare pair of gloves, helmet torch, some front straps for rugs, a repair kit for my hay net, and then in this bottom drawer I keep sponges, cleaning stuff. This is what I use to clean my clipper blades, a spare saddle rack, and some spare rug bags, like hood bags, which I'm sure I'll find a use for. So we'll just shut this. There we go. So that's that one. Then if we go to the side here, I've got another hook on here, which is where I hang my side reins. Then down here I have a whip rack, which I also use to hold all of my spray bottles. So I've got fly spray, more fly spray but stronger, coat oil, and mane and tail detangler. And then I've got two crops here and a dressage whip that I never use. I use the crops when I'm jumping, but Koda does not like whips, and in particular being hit on the bum with whips, so I rarely use that. Then up here I've got a bridle hanger, which I keep my rope halter and lead rope on, plus behind here is my competition bridle in its bridle bag. I have a lunge line. So here I have Koda's jumping bridle and her jumping breastplate together. And then I have her everyday bridle here, just hanging up for easy access, followed by my grooming box down the bottom there. Then as we move along, I have this shelving system here, which is what I keep my saddles on and a bunch of other stuff. So in this container here, I have a bunch of spare shampoos, conditioners, anything like that. Those are my clippers. That is a spare saddle rack. Then I have my jumping saddle here, my dressage saddle here, my everyday shampoo, hoof oil, fly repellent, blade wash, my sponge bucket up there, plus a spare sponge and a spare shower caddy. And here I have my competition tall boots, which don't fit me at the moment because I gained weight. I haven't competed in 2 years and I used to be skinny mini, so working on that. Then on the side here, I've got a jockey strap holding up to bottles that are empty. I haven't used them yet, but they're just there as a spare. Then up here, I have my fly masks here. So this is a spare one because it doesn't quite fit her right. This is her main one. I have some random medals from netball that I have nowhere else that I want to put them. Some spare flocking for a saddle, if we need to put flocking in the saddle when it gets fitted. A pillowcase which I can use to cover up my bridles if I think they're getting dusty. And then this is my extra rug storage here. So basically anything that I'm not using very often, like travel boots are here because obviously we're not traveling anywhere at the moment. So travel boots and tail guards and everything like that are in there. I've got my spare light waterproof in there, plus some miscellaneous items. The tail bags go in here, stable rugs in here. These are spare, that one's spare. And this one, I've got hoods and Hessian rugs. I've got spare fleece rugs in here, just if I need them for extra, if something needs a wash or anything like that. Then I've got a bunch of spare containers up here, which I want to put stuff in, I just don't know what yet. Some spare scoops and cups because you never know when you're going to need them when you're feeding supplements. Another spare box. And then my competition box, which has everything that I need to take to a competition, such as like plaiting wise, her competition halter, my numbers, my cards, everything like that. And then this is a shed, so I'll just show you this one. This is our shared first aid kit for horsies. So it's got everything in there that we need. Just ignore that. There's a repurposed box. So yeah, and then we've just got this matting in here to try and keep it a little bit tidy. It's nicer to walk on too. But that is the tack room. Not too exciting. I would love to make quite a few changes to it, but we don't know what we're doing yet. We might be building another tack room. So I don't want to go out and buy a bunch of stuff that's not going to fit in the new tack room, if that makes sense. Like I want to replace this, like I told you. I want to replace this with a proper saddle stand for 2 saddles and then a separate shelf. And I want to put shelves in here for all of these containers so they're a lot easier to access. And yeah, and obviously make it look a little bit nicer than when it's just hung up on string. But there's only so much you can do in a shipping container on a certain budget. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my tack room tour. It's not very exciting or special like some of the ones that you see, but it works and I'm happy with it at the moment. So yeah.